Hey, good morning. Good morning, people. Good morning, baby. This is how she wakes up. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Oh, she now wants me to pick her up. Good morning from here. I just sorry, baby. Gotta pick her up. Just woke up. What's that? Yeah. I'm sorry. Wake up, mama. No, don't cry. No, let me pick you up. See how they wake up? Now she's going back to sleep. Hi. Hi. Hi, my love. Oh my god. Hi guys, welcome back to our vlog, our channel. Our upcoming channel, not upcoming but ongoing. Yeah, so me and my daughter here, we are up. It's 6 a.m. in the morning, Nairobi, Kenya. Yeah, and my daughter here just woke up and she's like, yes, by the way, those who are asking, friends, family, those who are asking whether this, my baby is a boy or a girl, it is a she, it's a daughter. Her name is Nayeli Kiona, and yeah, I love her. Yeah, Mama, say hi to my friends. Say hi to our friends, our subscribers. She's looking so beautiful in the morning. I've dressed her in a not really heavy romper, and then a pullover that's kind of like looking like a turtle pull neck. And yeah, I just removed her mittens from her tiny hands. And what? Hey, baby. I think when babies wake up, they cry because they think they are alone or they've been left alone. I don't know why, but that's how she absolutely announces that she's up. And the way they sleep in between intervals, mommy. When I'm talking, she really listens. Like she's quiet and looks at me like as if I'm addressing her. You began to be obedient so early, and that's nice. Baby, mama, see her? She's quiet and she's listening. All in all, I think she isn't hungry. I think it's just how newborns, how they behave, like how they wake up in between napping. Yeah, not sleep. Because I just put her back to bed at around 5, and now it's 6 in the morning, a.m. in the morning, and she's up. Like she just napped for almost an hour, and she's up again, and that's okay. Yeah, but she woke up whew, crying, but that's normal, and that's how most of the time she wakes up. And when she's hungry, she's gonna cry for longer, and she'll be all fussy, throwing her hands up, her legs, like she's really like, I need to feed. Yeah, and the moment I just give her the breast and she begins to breastfeed, she's okay. She's all good. Yeah, so right now she's not hungry. I can tell because before she slept, I I had breastfed her for around 30 minutes because I could breastfeed one from one right breast, my left breast, and in between she could rest and I could burp her. And for around 30 minutes she was awake. So she woke up at around almost 4:30 a.m. in the morning, and we were playing, breastfeeding, and we stayed up to 5 a.m. and then before she went back to sleep. Anyway, we are very grateful that you're tuned. Thank you so much, the new subscribers. Welcome to our channel, welcome to our content. We appreciate you, we love you, and keep on supporting our channel by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. We appreciate you so much. Yeah, stay tuned. We'll keep you entertained, we'll keep you educated, we'll keep you all through and through. So we appreciate that. So now, don't mind the noise in the background. Yeah, somebody is helping me with some work. Well, of course, you know, when you're a new mom, you and more so a first time mom, and maybe probably undergone through CS cesarean section, you really do need help. I'll be talking about it in the vlogs that follow. Well, there is somebody who is one of us uh, uh, who requested that I do a video on breastfeeding, like hand expressing milk, trying to express milk using my hand, maybe probably even using a pump if I do have one, and I should show that how it is supposed a baby is supposed to latch on the breast, and yeah, the correct way of doing it. Of course, I'll do that for you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. uh Beautiful girl, mommy. She's just here giving me my hottest smiles in the morning. What do you want to say? Yeah, so what I'm saying is that I'm gonna put up out some content and showing myself how to express milk. Okay, to be honest, the first time when I was at the hospital, I didn't have a breast pump, whether manual or electric, or the one that usually uses battery. So what I did, I had really a challenge of getting breast milk. It took me for almost 5 days to start getting my breast starting to release milk, and my baby was really getting all fussy. It was really tough. It was really hard for me. So I even tried to hand express milk. I could try to like squeeze my nipple, my breast, and of course I already had the feeding bottles, so I was trying to do that. And what have you? So I remember how challenging it was. I felt desperate for myself, for my baby. Like I really needed that milk because I could not like depend on none. I didn't want to keep on asking the nurses, please can I get some none. Okay, that's processed milk, or other people call it formula. So that formula, the processed milk, so to feed my baby because she was crying and she was hungry, and another challenge I had was I didn't have nipple. My nipples were all flat. They could not form a nipple. Hey, it was a challenge. Hey, I'll tell you, I'll be giving you a story how I had to getting nipples on my breast. It was also another challenge. I'm sure I'm not the only person who has undergone that. I know there are people who have experienced it. like after you've given birth, you don't have, your nipples are flat, and it irritates the baby because when she or he is trying to latch on the breast, there's nothing to hold on to, like in her mouth. As much as the baby is supposed to latch on your breast and up to the part of the dark part, just the areola. So she could really get irritated because she could try to breastfeed, had nothing to hold on to, like there's no, the nipples were all flat. Anyway, apart from that, all I'm saying is that giving uh, I'll be talking about it and explaining how what happened, and how now that it came to be for me, that now I'm able to have at least nipples that the baby can latch nicely on and be able to breastfeed. Yeah, this way, look at her tiny hands. They're not all tiny. My baby was born, she wasn't so tiny. She was 4 kilograms. So, but I liked, nowadays I can hold her tiny hands, and she's not like doing like this. At least she can just reciprocate. Even when I'm breastfeeding, she can stretch and try and hold on to my breast, and that's just us bonding when she's breastfeeding. It's really nice, feels good, because she's like, let me hold on to you, mommy. Oh, mama, my beautiful girl, my one and only daughter, the first fruit of my womb. She's absolutely adorable. I just love her without measure. No measure can, no measure of measure can amount to how much I just adore her. I love her, and she's just adorable. She's um, when I look at my daughter today, this week we'll be going for our first, not really our first, like kind of the second clinic, but it is really our first clinic, because this time round should be a 6 weeks clinic after her birth. The first clinic I went to was after 2 weeks for her navel to be checked, her belly, but that's button, or that I call it a navel, and also myself for checkup, because they had to check whether my wound is, like the progress of my wound with the healing and all that, and they had to, if I had any challenge, and then put some more medication and what have you. Anyway, apart from that, you're good. We'll be going for our first clinic this coming Friday, 7th of January, 6 weeks clinic. Yeah, I'll be telling you about it when we go for the clinic. Well, thank you so much for staying tuned and liking our content, subscribing. We appreciate you. Yeah, I can't wait for the day my daughter begins to talk. She can, and I'm sure she's gonna tell you a lot when that time comes. But anyway, every day, every single week, I keep you posted on our journey, my motherhood journey, everything I'm learning, because for me, I have a real newborn, and I can be able to document, I record, do a video on the journey and everything that I can be able to see, yeah, and talk about it and my experience more so with it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Uh-huh. Well, uh-huh. Did I forget something? Somebody. Oh yeah, I responded to the one of us who asked whether it is a she, it is a girl. It is a girl, and thank you so much for the love, for the comments, they're really encouraging. I'll be talking about my journey. It has been the most difficult from the first, after the first week of from the hospital. It was a challenge for me. I stayed alone from the first Sunday of last year, December. I stayed all alone for the first like 3 weeks. I nursed myself, and with a newborn and having undergone through cesarean section, it was so hard for me. It was difficult. I felt like I could give up. I felt like giving up sometimes. That sometimes I really could. I could really weep, could really cry as while trying to handle her, because sometimes the wound was hurting my back. Even changing her diaper was such a challenge. Well, bathing her, because being all alone after just a week after giving birth. Oh my God, mothers, new mothers, or mothers who this was aspiring to be new mothers to be. Honestly speaking, after giving birth, we all need help. Like desperately, sometimes you need that help, and when you can't get it, oh God, sometimes you can. I think I almost went into a postpartum depression. I was like getting mad, crazy. It was so crazy, so crazy, so hard. I remember actually on Christmas. I remember on Christmas I was alone and with my daughter in my house. I couldn't go anywhere. I had no one. I remember that day. Like I felt like so lonely. I couldn't be able to make food. My baby wanted my attention like full time. I, I remember, what did I do that day? I remember I couldn't even make food. I just made some like 3, 4 pancakes, and I tried to make some tea and shake while still holding my baby. I could put her for 2 minutes, then I turn the pancake to cook on the other side, and even tea was cooking when she was on my hand. I held her in my hands. It was so hard, and my baby was actually still had that difficulty. The nasal congestion, I don't know. I just really disturbing her, and she was all fussy, and she could not stay calm. She could sleep in between wake up. She could not even sleep for more than 30 minutes, sometimes just 5, 10 minutes. The moment she went into sleep, I put her down. All she could do is wake up. So I could just, at least she could have a 10 minutes, she could stay still. So I rushed to the bathroom, open the shower while my bathroom door is open so that I can listen and watch over her, and then I put her on a seat, and of course cover her up to avoid, it was cold that time, it was cold, still cold, to avoid her catching cold. But the fact that she was all congested in her nose, and at some point I was really afraid of putting her the nasal drops, the saline drops. But of course, over the days, I'm now matured. I can be able to handle that. As much as she's not still oil, they don't want to be, their nose to be touched, and you putting the saline drops and removing, maybe sucking the mucus from their nose. They really get it. But now, as you can hear, she's better. Every time before she sleeps, if she has a nasal congestion, I got up with the saline drops. But I just learned that from a video on YouTube as well, that the saline drops are completely safe for the baby. It's just sodium chloride, just like salt water or something. Of course, yeah, it's sodium chloride. It's the normal table salt. I believe you still remember your chemistry, right? Yeah, so that's it. So see us See her tiny hands. How she's sleeping peacefully on my arms. Oh my goodness. Absolutely adorable. And she likes this. She likes this a lot. But at least I have seen a lot of progress this week as we are getting to 6 weeks. Oh my goodness. She's like beginning to sleep for a little bit longer. She's trying to understand new things. She's playing. She's babbling. Trying to get some sound like like that. Oh my goodness. It's a milestone for me. Oh my God. I can just say glory to God, because for me it's really such a big milestone. It is a milestone. Even 1 month. I remember on that day, Christmas. As much as I felt lonely, and maybe I felt down. I cried. I remember that day I cried. I just cried to God. I prayed for her. We prayed with my daughter. I remember how I was happy at the same time, because we were now 1 month. 1 month. To be honest, honestly speaking, to come up to 1 month when you're a new mom with a newborn, and having undergone the struggles, the challenges, the happy times, all those moments, it just means the world. For me, it meant the world. 1 month, hey, I don't know. I even remember how I waited for that Christmas day last year. That is, it was on Saturday 25th. Hey, I really, it at some point it looked like forever, but when it just finally arrived, I felt relieved. I felt like we're going somewhere. We are now 1 month, going to the second month, and I knew and felt that it's going to be better as she grows, from 1 month, 2 months, in that order. And trust me, I'll be right here. I'll be keeping you posted, and you'll see our journey as we grow, as we go on. And I know somebody out there might still learn from me, and yeah, it will be awesome. Whew, I can talk, but that's why I'm here, to keep you educated, posted, entertained, and all that. So just me and my daughter Nayeli. Yes, we want to make sure we keep you up to date with what's happening in our lives, because I chose this live to vlog. Yeah, we chose to vlog, and no, not we chose, I chose to vlog, and I made that decision for her, and even introducing her to my YouTube channel. Yeah, those I once made a reel for her on Instagram, but most of me and her, and showing her to the world, is here on YouTube. Yeah, and as you can see, there's so much progress with what I had. You know, when I was pregnant, I really got a lot of breakout, of which my face, it never has. When you look at my profile, the display photo, my face is absolutely smooth, like here. Uh, Normally I don't get pimples, but when I was pregnant, I really got a lot of breakout. And for me, because I am not used to, I kept on pricking on them. Like, I would prick on them, and then now that's why I have all these spots. But they are getting finished as time goes by. You can see, like, I have a closer look at the, like this. You can see the moment I delivered, they started drying up. It was like magic. And for me, they were really irritating me, because I felt so uncomfortable with pimples and breakout. And I know it's that's normal with, if you're not used to, but you can see, not really so bad, but they dried and I just have the spots. But I'm going to use some, I think, lemon to finish, just natural lemon, I think, and ginger and turmeric to finish the spots. And if you know how to do it, comment down below. Give me a tip, give me an idea how I can remove the dark spots on my face, which have been left after the breakout I had during my pregnancy. Yeah, and now it's this is the aftermath after giving birth. Yeah, whether I'm still nice, I hope I still look beautiful. These are my scars. These are my beautiful scars. They'll always remind me my journey and how strong I had to be for myself. Oh, walking the journey alone through pregnancy is not a joke. Huh? Sometimes you need support. Sometimes you cannot, especially the last trimester. The first and the last trimester are so hard. Even though the second trimester also had challenges, I remember working. I was doing my internship, or rather my teaching practice, because I'm studying to be a teacher, a secondary school teacher. I'm a language teacher. I teach sciences. I teach biology, chemistry, and English as well. So uh, I remember how it was like going to work in the morning, teaching, and sometimes the second trimester, I think I really used to get sleepy, especially in the afternoon, even in the mornings. And probably even in the morning as I was going to work, while using the bus, the public transport, I could feel sleepy, but I had to be strong going to work. And that's normal. Normal people just go to work like normally, of course. But my timing was still so like almost flat, because I didn't have such a big bump until towards the last 2 months. Well, yeah, 1, 2. That's 2 months. The last trimester, that's when my bump could started began to show. And most of before, like you're lying, you're not expectant, and what have you. And even I remember one of my neighbors around this place I stay, like, were you hiding this? Where did you hide your bump? How are you hiding your baby? I told her, no, it's just that it wasn't so protruding, so showy. And I know that's pretty much normal. And I know the people whose bump do not really show. But the people who, the moment at, I don't know, 3 months, their bump is all up, and people can already tell she's expecting. Oh, wow, I think this is a longer vlog than the others, but it's because I have a lot to say. And yeah, it gets better by the day. So see you around. Stay tuned. I appreciate you. My daughter is sound asleep. Look at now. Just the other day I was talking about struggling with her not sleeping. Now she just wakes up like 5, 2, 3 minutes, goes back to sleep. I know she's still tired and sleepy, but now she can sleep. I appreciate. Glory to God. Glory to God. Glory to God. She's sleeping and she's not even stubborn, but she's fed. She's full. She's comfortable. I changed her diaper, so I know she's not yet wet. So babies, they need support and comfort. Yes, support and comfort. Support and comfort. Remember that if you have a newborn, remember to be there. The support, giving her attention, him or her attention, just being there means a lot to the babies. Like every moment counts for me. Every moment. It's not like I'm spoiling my baby by being there. When she cries, I'm there. I pick her up. I hold her. It's not picking up a bad habit. She's just being a baby, and she just needs me. She'll not be a baby forever, and she'll not be 1, 2, 3 months like forever. She's growing, so it's my time to hold her. It's my time to give her my attention. When she cries and she needs a diaper change, and when she needs to play, I'm there for her. Like for me, even when I'm maybe in the kitchen or going to pick up something, and she's up and I hear her like she's begun to play, I feel like I'm missing that moment. Like I need to be there. I don't want to miss any moment. Hey, it's and I feel like I need to document this. I need to record this. I need to remember this because let me tell you, I am my number one cheerleader. Let me tell you the truth. I also watch my own content. I go back and watch a video and I'm like all smiling, happy, and what have you. Um, I I also like to watch my own content and listen as if I become the audience now. Yeah, the passive audience. Anyway, thank you. Sorry about the background noise. I hope to make it better. This thing behind it's a pacifier holder, and I just hang it there so that I distract my baby when I'm changing the diaper. I shake it like a shaker. Yeah, and you see that bag over there? Yeah, that one. I hang there. I've hung it there. It also distract my baby when I'm changing the diaper. And guess what I put up on the net? Is this dolly up here? You can see the shape of love. If you go to my TikTok, you'll see it, I think, in some of my videos. I bought it some long time ago, before even I was expectant for this baby. So she'll tell her mama, this is your doll. And yeah, so it distracts her. Yeah, this also that one over there. Not there. Not there. I don't know whether you saw it. Uh, it's like a Christmas. I don't know, trouser or something.